Are you thinking of moving to Ghana or owning property here? If you're thinking of relocating, today we have exclusive insights. We've got interviews with reviews of those who've already bought in this lovely development in Oyarifa. Let's have a look. What are you waiting for? Let's go. All right, guys, like I told you in the introduction, we're also going to talk to a wonderful buyer, or you're representing the buyer,
right,
who's going to give us feedback and a journey of what they went through when they purchased property in Ghana, and especially with this development as well. So, Raymond.
How you doing, Diaba? It's been a long time.
It's been a while.
Been a while.
Raymond, actually, some of you guys may have already seen Raymond on some of our previous videos as well. So, Raymond, why Ghana?
Why Ghana? You know what? Ghana is actually home. You know, so I was actually speaking to someone in the UK, and I told them I'm coming home. So for me, Ghana is home. There's been a lot of interest in Ghana from Ghanaians in the diaspora, non-Ghanaians around the world, because there's a hotspot about West Africa, Accra, Ghana region. So yeah, here to enjoy my homeland, basically.
Yeah, that's great. And so with this particular development, what made you choose this? How did you hear about it? How did the journey start for you and your family?
Yeah, so I mean, we heard about it on YouTube. About a year ago, heard about it on YouTube, and I was like, okay. And I guess what interested me about it was the price point of the house.
What was it at the time?
Oh, it's probably around $65,000
for a 3-bed.
For a 3-bedroom.
Nice.
In Oyarifa, yeah. And then it was a payment plan. They're like 7 years to pay it off, so you didn't have to, pay in maybe within a year or whatever. So it was definitely the payment plan, and then the price point. I thought it was quite a good value for money. Yeah,
you weren't wrong. How did you feel buying off plan? Right,
Obviously.
you get here, there's this soil.
That's right.
That's a big thing in Ghana right now, but you've done it to the point where it's finished. How did you feel at the time?
I spoke to a number of people who've bought off plan. It's a risk. I mean, like, again, you've got a payment plan to be paying bit by bit by bit, and fortunately for myself, I was able to come back and see the progression of the house being built. I think we came back around 2 or 3 times while the house was being built. So I ensured that. So off plan, you didn't have to pay all at once, and then also you come back and see, the progress of the house, just to make sure the house is being built. And also they provide updates. The actual developer, if you ask them, they will all provide updates of the progress of your house.
Yeah.
So over a course of, say, 9 months, you should be getting feedback every month, once a month at least, from them.
Yeah. So did you get what it said on the tin?
More or less, yes. More or less.
Fantastic.
I mean, this is Ghana, so you may have there was a bit of a delay in the delivery of the house, but I understood that. Got weather, supply chains, and all that kind of stuff. So more or less, got what what we've paid for.
Yeah. Now you've talked about progress, let's have a look inside.
Okay, let's do it.
You can definitely tell it's a beautiful home. How do you feel about it now that it's been handed over? Yeah,
I mean, the whole estate, you look at all the houses, they're all more or less the same. So everything looks very uniform. I like the brightness of the house from outside, which is nice. I mean, one of the things that I liked about this house was the amount of windows you have. Windows for me equals brightness.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you look at this room, you've got windows on this side and windows on that side. So you get the brightness coming through. There's a perception in Ghana that, some of the houses are quite dark.
Yes.
Especially when there's so much sunlight outside and they block the light. But I like it's a lot of air coming through. We've got the mountains. So you got the air from the mountains coming into the house as well. So that's brilliant as well. It's
so beautiful. I know something people will ask you as well is, so when you got the house handed over, what came with it and what did you have to add on top to finish?
Okay, well, I can show you. I mean, like, for example, the curtains, I put these curtains in. I put extra ACs in. You get a number of ACs depending on the price plan you choose. So I had to put some extra ACs in. I put some wardrobes in, which I'm sure you'll see in a minute. And
How about the fans? Did they come with?
The fans, I put those in myself.
Yeah. Some people like the AC life, some people like the fan life.
The option of both, you know? Exactly.
Yeah, the option of both is always good. All right, so talk us through.
Okay, so this is a 3-bedroom house, and the first bedroom is on the ground floor. So that wardrobe I put in, this is probably the smallest of the 3 bedrooms.
Yeah.
And then it's also en suite, so we have a shower and sink and toilet.
I love the finishes in there, by the way. I went in there and I thought, oh, I love it. It's really unique. Exactly. Normally we get everything white, and silver, but I really love the colours in there.
Yeah, so you get that downstairs en suite for this bedroom as well, which is ideal, especially for maybe someone who's a bit older, doesn't want to go up the stairs, sort of thing. And it's a good sized room as well. I mean, once you get a bed in and maybe some bit more furniture, it's going to be nice and spacious.
Yeah. So your family member that owns it, are they going to be living here themselves? What's the plan?
Yeah, so it's more for investment, you know. Like I said, we bought the place off plan, and we would love to rent it out to a really good tenant. So yeah, it's basically for someone to come in. I think it will be unfurnished, someone to come in and, you know, live for a period of time. It's basically for investment. I feel that, you know, especially because of the area, it's a brand new house, no one else has lived in. Have to negotiate the rental income. I think it's quite a good deal. Yeah.
Okay, wow. Okay, I like that the kitchen's closed off. I know some people, they're in two minds. Tell us, guys, do you prefer open plan kitchens or closed kitchens?
Yeah.
For you guys, what was the preference, or is that how it comes as standard?
So as standard, you don't get this closed off. It would have been through lounge, so to speak, into the kitchen. An additional charge that they charged me for the wall to secure the kitchen. I also added a extra window, because I like the lights, like I've been saying. I've just thought to myself that window over there was just a bit limited, so I added that one. And at home in the UK, I like to wash up looking outside, so I knew the sink was going to be there, so we've got the window.
That's a very UK thing, isn't it? To have the windows there, definitely.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah, just the kitchen.
Yeah.
There's also a downstairs guest toilet. For guests, so obviously we have
it's really useful.
Don't have to go to any of the rooms.
So with things like that, I mean, I noticed the door's frosted, and I actually love that touch. It gives it some more light. Did you get to choose the door? How much choice do you get?
That one I didn't choose, but the choices was more or less the tiles. You had the choice of tiles. So at the tiling stage, they reached out to me and asked me what kind of tiles they wanted. And also, if I did have my own tiles from a particular supplier, they would have gone there and got them for me as well.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of flexibility in it. Like, you know, with homes that tend to be in an estate, usually there's a standard, like this is what you get and that's it. But clearly with this one, you got to have an input as well. And all of the while you were in the UK.
That's correct. So even the kitchen, you had a choice of the cabinets you wanted, the choice of the tiles, the splashback, all that kind of stuff. You had a choice of what you wanted, basically.
Yeah.
So it's all about communication. At each stage when they're doing it, they should really be contacting you and saying, would you like this or would you like that? And then with the use of WhatsApp, they can send you pictures just to choose from if you are aboard.
Yeah, let's have a look at these bedrooms. Love it. So we'll start here.
Yeah.
Nice.
So there again.
So built-in.
Built-in wardrobes. I had those put in about a month ago. Yeah. I put the fan in, AC in. Nice view as well of the mountains from this room as well.
That's my favourite part about this location.
Yeah.
In fact, let's talk about location. So now you've come in. Let's talk about the community, but also where you are in the area of Oyarifa.
Yeah.
How have you found that?
It's good. So basically where this estate is in the middle of two highways. You've got the road going to Abri, and then you've also got the road going to Dodowa from Adenta. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a good location. The roads are a bit challenging getting to the estate itself, but I'm sure over a period of time that will change.
Yeah. With the roads leading up here, there's so much development happening.
That's right.
It's going to be one of those areas that, like, you guys will see, it's going to change in, like, within the next 2 years. It's going to be a whole different community. So you invested at the right time.
I mean, you look at other areas like East Legon Hills, how it used to be, Amrahia, all that is up and coming. So this is right next to Amrahia. So this area, I believe, was a farmland at some point. So yeah, so coming where the services are not the best at the moment, but potentially within the next 3 to 5 years is going to be really good.
I think faster than that.
Yeah.
I think so.
Even so.
So we said we've got 2 bedrooms upstairs. So we're going to have a look at what I believe...
The third bedroom, which
master.
I believe is the master bedroom. Let's go in and take a look. I guess they call it the primary bedroom,
Yes.
the owner's suite.
The owner's suite.
What they say?
That's what we're saying nowadays. We don't like master again. So,
yeah.
wow.
And again, it's bright. This is on the first floor, first level. It's bright with AC in here. You've got a fan in here. There is a brand new, really wide, big wardrobe.
So again, you had this put in.
Yeah, I had that put in for my family member. There's a lot of storage space in there. And obviously it's got the ensuite bathroom as well. So it's just ready for someone to come along with a bed and other furniture to come and enjoy, basically.
Yeah, should we have a look at the surprise, the piece de la résistance?
That's right.
All right, let's have a look.
All right.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah, so this is the balcony, isn't it? We've got a lovely balcony, and we've got views of Oyarifa, Abri, Pedwasi Ridge, all along from the front of my house, which is a plus, isn't it?
It is a huge plus. So
And also when you're up here, it's a nice breeze as well. So I can imagine myself or tenant, whether have a little table here with some cold drink and just sipping and relaxing in the sun.
I love this. And you guys have seen this journey through from the beginning, from a piece of paper, from a picture, all the way to standing on the development itself in your own home. So do you recommend it? Do you recommend it to someone else who's watching right now considering it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I believe the developer has got 2 other developments at the moment. They've got the Annex and they've got the Lakeview one. So definitely inquire. I would say definitely inquire if you're in Accra or Ghana. Come along and see some of the stuff that they've got going on. Look at the locations and just get involved. Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you so much, Raymond.
Thank you, Yabas. Thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. It's been a pleasure coming back to this development and seeing your home complete.
Cheers. Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate that.
All the details are in the description box below. The number is there. Everything that you need to do, you can reserve and solidify the lowest cost now, okay?